Hi guys, welcome back to Simply Tarot. This is going to be a reading for the sign of Libra for November 2019. As you all know, the readings are very general, so it may or may not resonate. You can also take bits and pieces from the story if those apply to you, but don't try to make something fit that doesn't. Also, the characters in the story can always be reversed vice versa to be anybody that you're dealing with in your life. Also, if this doesn't resonate, you can also check out your sun, moon, and rising signs, as well as cross-watch for people that are in your life. All right. Libra, November 2019. Too many. Libra. Whoa. Okay. I feel like I've never pulled these cards before. Alright. Delight. Count your blessings and enjoy life. Take pleasure in the simple things. Always expect the best. I don't think I've ever pulled this card. Then we have trust. Leap into the universe. Have faith and move forward. Believe you will fly. So, it's kind of just basically about enjoying life, having faith and counting your blessings. Okay. All right, Libra, November 2019. Nothing is set in stone. Mutable moon. You and your loved ones are safe. New moon in Cancer. Interesting. Okay. I rarely ever pull these cards too. All right. Libra, November 2019. Soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. Ooh, reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. So, just with these two cards, it looks like you are possibly reconciling with a soulmate, whether that be you dated before or you never dated, whichever way it resonates for you. So it's kind of about going into the unknown with somebody right now. Maybe you're reconciling with somebody that you were possibly too afraid to start things with, because we have leap into the universe, have faith, move forward, believe you can fly. It's like count your blessing, enjoy life, take pleasure in simple things, always expect the best. It's just like surrendering and letting the universe take over. We have you and your loved ones are safe, so it's safe to kind of trust the universe and move forward. And nothing is set in stone. So it's like kind of about, so we have leap into the unknown and nothing is set in stone. So there's definitely a big kind of unknown vibe here. And maybe you didn't reconcile with this person in the past because you didn't know what would happen when you did. And it looks like now maybe you're doing that. All right. Libra, November 2019. Falling, the unknown. Descent, momentum, and change. There's a huge unknown vibe here. There's 3 unknown cards here, basically. Nothing is set in stone. Leap into the unknown, and then we have unknown here, falling. It's like, almost like I said, you've been holding back from something, and now you're just ready to kind of leap into the unknown. Like maybe you are someone that always likes to have a plan, and now you're just like, you know what, I'm going to leap into the unknown. You know, take pleasure in simple things, enjoy your life, count your blessings. You're just like, you know what, I'm gonna take that leap of faith and not worry about what's in the unknown. Interesting. You are presently experiencing a time of descent. You are between worlds, yet to land, and yet to know what will come next, yet to feel the impact of the inevitable moment when your feet touch the earth again. At present, it is natural to feel doubt, discouragement, nerves, and even fear. You have leapt, now you must fall. Soon you shall land, but first comes the descent. You have launched yourself into the unknown, taken a risk, dared to follow your instinct, without the thought and consideration that would have seemed you missed the chance that will come to you. But right now, you are completely within the process of descent. You may have allowed yourself to let go of people, places, objects, roles, or ways of being. It could be that a relationship, a type of career, or a routine you once had is now in flux. Something has unraveled. You are moving into a different part of your destiny. A fall can be accompanied by delusionment, a sense something is being broken, a shattering of beliefs and perspectives, and the inability to know what will come next. You may wonder, just like Alice, whether you will fall right through the earth. In other words, will everything in your world end? Will you simply keep falling with no end at all? It will end. There's a new phase and a fresh way of being to explore. So it's like you're kind of closing out one cycle in life and moving into another kind of unknown. You could be possibly ending a relationship, career, or anything like that. Or maybe you're just leaving behind the kind of single life, but it looks like you're definitely leaping into a reconciliation with a soulmate, which would be somebody you've known from the past. And you're kind of taking that leap of faith and accepting the fact that you don't know the outcome. Okay, let's look a little bit into the tarot. What's going on for Libra for November 2019? What's going on for Libra? The moon. More unknowns here. 9 of Swords. So you're definitely stressed about this, up at night, possibly crying, can't sleep. We have the Knight of Pentacles and 9 of Wands, which are kind of love offers. Knight of Wands are passionate. Pentacles are can be about money. So this guy kind of wants to charge in quickly. This guy might be a little bit slower. Okay. Why is the Knight of Wands here? Death. Yeah, so I mean, you are changing a cycle in your life. With all of this, you're leaping into the unknown, into a new cycle, death and rebirth. So something has ended for something else to come in, whether you left a relationship for somebody else, whether you left a job, or just in general a certain way of life. Why is the Knight of Pentacles here? The Wheel again. The cycles are changing. Death and rebirth. But the thing is, the difference here, I think, of something that maybe you've normally done is there's no kind of guarantee, there's no path, there's no plan. Why is the 9 of Swords here? And that's probably not something you usually do or usually like to do. Why is the 9 of Swords? 10 of Pentacles. It's like, this person is your kind of 10 of Pentacles, happiness, abundance. But why are we stressed about it? Probably because it's unknown. 5 of Pentacles. Maybe you left this person out in the cold before. That's why you're reconciling with them. So maybe you don't know how they're going to react when you come forward, and that's what the unknown's about. Yeah, I think you're worried about what this person's going to do. Like maybe you're leaving an old way of life, or leaving someone else to come forward to this person, and you don't know how they're going to react because you kind of treated them poorly in the past. Where's the moon here? Magician. You've been manifesting this kind of change in your life, possibly to have the strength to make this sort of change in your life. Cool. So much unknown. There's like 4 unknown cards here. 5. No. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 unknowns. All right. I'm going to look a little bit into the other person you might be dealing with, or potentially people. Who is the other people in Libra's life right now? What's going on with, what's Libra's other person? Who's Libra's other person? Who's this other person for Libra? The moon again. Who's this other person for Libra? 6 of Wands. So we have victory. So there is a victory coming here with this, even though, you know, maybe kind of scary and unknown here, again with the moon. There is a victory here with the star, kind of like light at the end of the tunnel, and 10 of Cups, perfect happiness, abundance. So you are taking a leap of faith into the unknown, but the unknown looks pretty positive. What's the moon here for with Libra's other person? The Emperor. So you could think of this other person kind of as this Emperor, Empress energy. And maybe you worry that you think they're possibly too good for you, possibly. Especially if you hurt them before. Why is the 6 of Wands here? 3 of Pentacles, kind of like working together. So it looks like you do. It looks like maybe you didn't work so well together before, but now there's going to be a victory surrounding that. Why is a star here? Oh dear. So again, 6 of Wands. So there's definitely a victory here, even though it is kind of unknown at the moment to you. Why is the 10 of Cups here? Knight of Swords, Knight of Bats. So you are going to be kind of charging forward quickly at this person. And I mean, we have victory twice here, so it's definitely positive, even though it is unknown, and maybe you typically like to have more of a plan and know what's going to happen. But here it doesn't look like you're going to be able to have a plan before you do it. You're kind of just going to have to leap. I want to get one more on the moon. Can I get one more for this moon card? What is this unknown for this other person? Oh. Too many. What is this unknown for the other person? Knight of Pentacles. I think you're not sure if they're going to accept your offer, and maybe you're changing a large part of your life to kind of come forward to this person, whether you moved or changed jobs or left somebody else, and you're like, I just changed my life entirely and I'm not even sure what the outcome is going to be. So, but I mean, it looks like they're going to accept it. I mean, we have victory here on this other, dealing with your other person right here. 10 of Cups, star. Okay, so now we're going to look into the outcome. Now remember, with outcomes in tarot, it's all based off of energy, and energy is fluid and changes. It can change in a matter of, minutes. So when you're kind of thinking about the outcome here, it's not a guarantee. It's not like an actual prediction. It's just based off of the current energy. So basically, if you stay in the current energy that you're in right now, this is what could happen in the outcome. But the thing with that is, that's why we look into the outcome, because if you don't like the outcome, you can always change it. And if you do like the outcome, then you know you're on the right path, and you should kind of continue doing what you have already been doing. Okay. Libra's potential outcome for November 2019. Libra's potential outcome for November 2019. That is a terrible shuffle. Alrighty, what's the potential outcome for Libra for November 2019? Oh, alright, some of the same cards. So we have the Star again, which is kind of like the light at the end of the tunnel here. We have this High Priest, which in this deck is the Hierophant, so that can be commitment. So maybe you do end up committed to this person. And we also have the Fool card, which is a leap of faith. So it looks like you definitely do take this leap of faith towards this person. But we have the Nine of Swords. So as we already saw I think it was the first spread. So you're definitely up at night stressed. A lot of stress regarding this scenario here. Alrighty, why is the Nine of Swords here for Libra's potential outcome? Four of Swords. A lot of laying down with swords here. So you're healing. What are we healing? What is this healing energy? Page of Cups, maybe from coming in with a small offer before, maybe that they didn't accept. Yep. Oh, whoa. Six of Swords, moving into smoother waters. Yeah, it's something about a wrongdoing in the past. I think that's why you're worried and stressed about taking this leap of faith, is because of some sort of wrongdoing in the past. Why is the Fool here for the outcome? That was the Moon. Huh. Again. Oh. BRB. Alright, why is the Fool here? Why is this Ten of Cups? So, it looks like you are going to leap in this kind of Ten of Cups, happiness, abundance energy. So, I mean, it's all positive. I don't think there's a reason to be worried about this unknown. I think you're fearing that this other person isn't going to take you back, but I mean, it really doesn't look like that. Most of the cards are very positive here. It's just kind of reminding you that you're not always going to know the answer, you know, even if you want to. Why is a Star here? The only way to find out the answer is to, you know, ask and take that leap of faith. Why is a Star here for the outcome? Why is a Star here for the outcome? Seven of Wands, fighting. What are we fighting? Seven of Swords, death, endings, heartbreak. But this is a 10, so this also brings in kind of new cycle of things. Get one more for the Star. Queen of Wands. I think you're just afraid this person is going to completely shut you out and end this for good. That's what it seems like. I think that's just like you're so much fearing the unknown. Because I think maybe you haven't possibly talked to this person in a while, so you don't really know like where they stand, maybe. Why is the High Priest here in the outcome? The Hermit. Yeah, you're hermiting right now. You're a little bit retreating. You know, with this kind of healing, you're maybe a home alone in your house, just kind of stressing about this unknown of what could happen if you take the leap of faith. But overall, it looks like as long as you do take this leap of faith, it's going to be positive. I mean, we have the Star and the High Priest here. So it looks like there definitely is some sort of commitment coming. I don't think there's any reason to be worried. I mean, these aren't even negative, but it's like we have falling, nothing set in stone, the unknown, trust in the unknown. Like it's just a lot of unknown. But I mean, this person's definitely your soulmate, and you're definitely reconciling with them. So you and your loved ones are safe. So you know, just take that for yourself. You are safe. You know what I mean? So yeah, it looks pretty positive. I hope this was helpful, and if it was, please give me a thumbs up. And if you would like to see my future videos, please hit the subscribe button if you haven't already, and also hit the bell notification so you can be notified when I post new videos. Other than that, thanks for watching. Bye.